Hi everybody, Dr. Blue here, and this is my movie review of Legend. The 1985 US theatrical cut of Legend was great, but I will be reviewing the director's cut of the film, which was thought to be lost forever until in 2000 a pristine answer print was found and transferred to DVD, which Universal released in 2002. This cut restores previously cut scenes and also the original score by Jerry Goldsmith. The American release had the group Tangerine Dream performing the soundtrack. Legend is definitely one of my favorite fantasy films, and though many amazing films have been made since, this dark fantasy adventure is a masterpiece. A gothic fairy tale of light versus dark, good versus evil, and a fable that has stood the test of time, like any good myth should. As the story tells us, once long ago, unicorns existed and were the keepers of good and light, while Lord Darkness rules his domain of shadow. Darkness, portrayed by Tim Curry, senses the goodness of the last two remaining unicorns and seeks their destruction and the power which resides in the magical horns. He sends his minion of goblins, led by Blix, along with his goblin pals Pox and Blunder, to kill the unicorns and recover their horns so as to eliminate light and rule the universe. Very Joseph Campbell. Yeah. The story follows Princess Lily, played by Ferris Bueller's girlfriend Mia Sara, and Jack, a forest dweller played by Tom Cruise. Jack grants Lily the opportunity to see the unicorns in person, something that is well known to us all as being forbidden. I mean, who doesn't know this? Princess Lily, being stubborn and mischievous, shall we say, is not satisfied with just seeing the unicorns, and against Jack's orders proceeds to go up to them and touch the unicorn. Princesses, I tell ya. At the same time, Blix and his goblins have followed her and been led now to the unicorns as well. Taking advantage of the unicorns being distracted by Lily, Blix shoots the male unicorn with a poison dart and is then able to trap it and cut off its horn to bring to Lord Darkness. As a result of this, the beautiful land Jack and Lily live in is turned into an icy world of death and darkness, also known as Goblin Paradise. And Lily and Jack must now fight darkness in order to return life and light back to their world. The film has a wonderfully dark tone, inspired in part by classic Grimm's fairy tales. Completely shot on a giant soundstage, it has a surreal and dreamlike feel, assisted by amazing character and set designs that all come together to make a visually striking movie. Perhaps the most visually striking figure of the film is that of Tim Curry portraying Darkness, an imposing red bull-like devil that towers over the other characters and really radiates power and intimidation. I mean, pretty scary guy. For me, he ranks pretty much with the other iconic villains of fantasy like Darth Vader or Lord Voldemort. Tim Curry spent 5.5 hours in makeup in order to transform into the role, with a costume that included two 3-foot fiberglass horns supported by a harness under the additional makeup and prosthetics. Another favorite of mine is the character of Meg Mucklebones, a wickedly impressive witch that Jack and his friends face along their adventure. She may very well be the scariest presence in the film, if not Darkness himself. While she isn't on screen very much, she remains a truly memorable character. She likely gave a lot of children nightmares after seeing the movie. Me included, actually. The film has two alternate endings. The European version, which is the director's cut, and the American theatrical version, which, yeah. Which ending and which soundtrack is best completely depends on the taste of the viewer, though I do prefer the director's cut, which is not quite as candy-coated as the American edit. When it was originally released, the film was received with mixed reviews and was not a commercial success, with a budget of $24.5 million and grossing only $15.5 million at the box office. It did win Best Cinematography from the British Society of Cinematography, going to Alex Thompson, and was nominated for several awards, including the Academy Award for Best Makeup, which it really was amazing. Since its release, however, the film has grown a large cult following and become a loved classic. The film still should impress both young and old audiences even today, and is definitely a must-have for any family's home movie collection worth its salt. Thank you for watching. Please comment below and let me know your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and help spread the madness.
Wow.